Hey YouTube, it's Jamie, smoking in my car. Just trying to get comfortable here. This is nice. First chance I had to sort of relax today. I've been just going till since my alarm went off. So, yeah, I've got my Mastro de Paja, one of my favorites. And I've got, what is it? I think it's Stokkebye's Oriental Supreme ribbon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Stokkebye's Oriental Supreme. It's good. Kind of what you might call a Balkan, because it's Oriental forward. Not so much La Turquia, more Oriental in front, you know. So, things are starting to pick up steam again, just in my life in general. You know, when I started making videos on YouTube, I was in the middle of this kind of a little bit of a retirement, a pre-retirement. I was still working full-time job during the day, but I put all my projects on hold. I'm the type of person where I have a bazillion projects going at once. And I had sort of, not a breakdown, but I just had this, like, I don't know, the only thing I wanted to do for like 6 months was just smoke my pipe, watch YouTube pipe videos, and watch videos like those stupid Karen videos, or like epic fails, or like cringe compilations. All I wanted to do was smoke my tobacco and watch YouTube videos. And now I'm starting to, it's sort of a re-entry phase for me right now. My projects are starting to pick up again. And I can't put them on hold any longer. So now it's like they're coming back with a vengeance. I'm teaching this course for the Institute for Hermetic Studies out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So I've got that tonight. I had it last week as well. Just some busyness with that stuff. And I've got my book was accepted. I had a manuscript accepted by a publisher. In my field of study, it's the biggest publisher there is in that field. I don't know if it's cool for me to say that or whatever, but so it's a nice deal and it's pretty cool. A lot of visibility in my field of research. So that's going on. The course for the Institute. I'm on the faculty there. I'm the instructor of astrology or whatever. I've got some other publications going on, but, you know, smaller than that one. I've got one really big project. I just signed the contract actually over the weekend, and I'm emailing it to them today. I got to scan it into my email. It's exciting, but it's a lot of work. I'm now officially back into my swing of things. Yeah, I've always been. Oh, and I've got music projects going. I got my sort of 60s punk band where I play organ in it, called the Magic Squares. The Magic Squares, we do all 60s punk kind of covers and stuff like that. I've got Moonlight Magic, my Lounge Exotica combo. And I've got a couple other music projects. I'm the type of person where I have to have a ton of projects. I have to be like engaged or I get in trouble. I'm sure you've met people like that. I have an anxiety to create. And it's not the best feeling, you know? I don't know how to explain it. I've always been like, you know, having to do tons and tons of projects and be very busy, like painting or making music or writing or like cooking, you know, and then my day job as well, and then picking up other responsibilities. And I've just always, you know, when I don't have a full life, when there are too many gaps in my schedule, when I am disengaged, you know, well, what do they say? They say idle hands are the devil's playthings, or is it an idle mind is the devil's playground? I think both of those work, but yeah, I try to be active, and it is like an anxiety. I don't know if it's like, I've thought about this before, and I think it might be that, you know, it's my way of dealing with mortality. I mean, because I've never, my wife and myself haven't had any children, right? This was by choice because we wanted to travel, we wanted to, you know, do things, we wanted to be independent. We wanted to move around and have all of our projects and our little things. I don't know, maybe that's selfish, but that's what we decided so long ago. So consequently, we never had kids. So I find that when a lot of people have kids, their feeling of contribution, creative contribution to the world, is somewhat satisfied. At a deep, fundamental, you know, biologically sort of, at a biological level, like evolutionarily biological. What's the best way to say that? You know, the like evolutionary biology, which is like this underlying fundamental impulse that we have to carry our genes forward, or and for me it manifests as carry a legacy forward, to leave behind a document in art projects, music projects, writing projects, to leave behind a document that I was here. You know, I think that's a basic, fundamental component of our psyche as people. And if we don't do it biologically, i.e. through having children, then we must do it otherwise, some other way that I think Freud called it Thanatos, the death drive, the death instinct. Somehow that must be satisfied. Anyway, I've been dealing with that for my whole adult life. You know, it's just too many projects and an anxiety to be creative. Maybe that's what's manifesting in this Parkinson's. Maybe it's like a nerve thing. I've always felt like nervous, like anxious, and the pipe has helped, you know. It gives me, like, the last 6 to 9 months that I've just taken off from my life. I just like, slammed on the brakes because it was just careening off the rails. And I said, I just want to focus on my pipe and watching Karen videos, watching Epic Fails videos, watching, YTPC videos, and smoking a pipe. But like I said, I can't do that for too long. I can't be disengaged for too long, or, trouble invariably arises in my personal history. Anyway, so yeah, now I feel like, I'm right on the precipice of jumping into all these projects again, and it's got me a little freaked out. I'll talk to you later.